223-2732. AGE, proud to support local sports.
You got some technical difficulties, but I take 100% of this responsibility for that case there. That was all me trying to get some corrections on the live stream there as well. It's your 83XL's pregame show here, and taking a look at some other games going on here in Region 6B tonight. It is going to be the Sully Beach Chargers again taking on Highmore-Harrold. That's the game you're listening to right now. The winner of this game will take on the winner of Fulton area in North Central. That game is taking place in in Fulton area. All these games tonight are going to be 7 o'clock. The other side of the bracket, Ipswich is taking on Waukpala after they got a 64-44 victory over Sunshine Bible Academy on Monday. And Gettysburg hosting Harriet Selby area, having just one extra win than the Wolverines here. That is your Region 6B bracket here, and we do have some more time here, so we're going to make sure we fill our entire 83 Ag Sales pregame show. Can give you one update for some scores around Region 6B. Actually, two scores I can report to you. Seymour Central Woonsock is going to be up 10-5 over Del Rapids St. Mary with 1 minute to go left in the first. And Ethan is over Chester 15-10 with 7 minutes to go in the second quarter of that contest as well. You mentioned Gettysburg. They're going to be hosting a game tonight as well. And taking a look at some other games, it's Lyman taking on Mitchell Christian. That is a 7 o'clock tip-off. That's for our KCCR and KLXS Country 95.3 listening area as well. And just was talking with John Winkler there for a moment. But taking a look at the matchup that you are tuning into tonight. The Sully Beach Chargers and the Highmore-Harrold Pirates. Sully Beach are entering at 15-5 after defeating the North Central Thunder in their last contest with a final of, if I can get the technical difficulties figured out here. There we go. On my end, I apologize. At 15-5, they defeated North Central 62-28 in their last contest. And for the Pirates of Highmore-Harrold, they enter at 4-17 on the season. They defeated Teosbe Topa last night 75-50 in that contest as well. We'll take a look at the history and much more after this 90-second timeout here on Country 95.3, online at Country 95.3 Sports.
Get together with friends at the Blue Goose in Oneida. The Blue Goose has a relaxing atmosphere, and it's a great place to talk about the game. Not only that, but you can see info and pictures of past teams and players. It's history with the focus on the future. Be sure to kick back with friends and coworkers at the one spot that has it all. The Blue Goose in downtown Oneida. Proud to be a supporter of Sully Butte Sports.
Back here on Country 95.3, online at Country 95.3 Sports, as we continue your pregame show here on the Country 95.3 and online Country 95.3 Sports as well. Appreciate you tuning in here. Apologize for all the technical difficulties, definitely on my end for all that as well. But taking a look at these two teams going in, again, Sully Butte scores about 64 points per contest. They surrender about 51 points per game. The Highmore-Harrold Pirates are 44 points scored per game. They do surrender 56 points per game on the season as well. So that's the look at the points matchup and much more here. And also in the other side of things that we can tell you about this contest, the Chargers were victorious in their one and only meeting of the season. Here is the Chargers were victorious 79-37. As the Sully Butte Chargers are right now 19-3 against the Pirates since 2006. The Pirates' last win was in 2024 of January, becoming victorious at 86-82 for that one for the Pirates. The last time they beat the Chargers in that contest. They'll try to do it with an upset tonight. As we continue your pregame show here in just a few moments, we're going to take a 2-minute break here, and when we come back, we will have a pregame conversation with head coach Brian White. That's next here on Country 95.3 and online at Country 95.3 Sports.
Pier and Winter has provided our services to growers of South Dakota for over 50 years. We focus on providing our customers with the products, services, and attention to detail that each farmer needs to succeed. For your individual needs of custom spraying, liquid or dry fertilizer, chemical, soil sampling, seed sales, and treating, stop in and see us at Koenig with offices located in Oneida, Pier, and Winter.
Hometown shopping at its best. Don's Food Center has what you want and where you need it most, right in Oneida. Enjoy a great selection of groceries, fresh meat and produce, friendly service, and more. Get all your snacks for the big game at Don's Food Center. Don's Food Center is a proud supporter of Sully Butte's athletics and wish the Chargers good luck in today's game. Don's Food Center, where parking is convenient, shopping is easy, and your time is priority.
AGE Corporation's contractors and crane service are proud supporters of Sully Butte sports. For almost 60 years, AGE has been building South Dakota. For all your site work, construction, and crane work needs this season, AGE is here to help. Give them a call. AGE Corporation and Crane Service, 223-2732. That number again, 223-2732. AGE, proud to support local sports.
Terry and Peggy Barber and family with Brett's Spray Service in Pier, Oneida would like to wish the Sully Butte Chargers good luck with tonight's game and all season long. Call Brett's Spray Service today at 258-2743 for all your aerial application and retail chemical sales needs. The Barbers would like to remind you what Henry Ford once said, that when everything seems to be going against you, remember that the airplane takes off against the wind, not with it.
On the 83 Ag Sales pregame show, it's head coach Brian White. And coach, first off, I mean, despite the essentially struggles, I'll just say that in the beginning, you guys on Friday, I mean, you talked about how important that win was. You guys proved how important that win was on Friday.
Yeah, you know, it was a big one for us. Put us in a position to be able to make a run. Now it's our job to go one at a time and take care of our business every single night and come out and compete and be ready to go. So we did our job the other night. Now it's our job to continue with our momentum and keep moving.
You really have emphasized this, I think, the last couple of weeks, Coach. But I mean, the mindset of, I mean, this is it. This could be your last game tonight. And I mean, for three seniors too, I mean, it could be their last game tonight as well. But I mean, just kind of how important has it been for you to maybe put that mindset into them, or maybe how you approach that philosophy? I mean, this is it.
Yeah, I mean, we just kind of approach it as we're going one at a time. You don't get another day. You got to take care of today. So we'll continue with that mindset of we got to take care of today. We got to be 1-0, and we've got to come out and compete for 32 minutes tonight. So our goal is to be 1-0 and not worry about anything else.
You guys did come out as the number 1 team out of Region 6B, which meant you guys did get technically a bye from Monday. Is it an advantage that you guys had a bye with a team coming in playing yesterday, or just kind of, I mean, it's one day at a time?
It's one day at a time, really. I mean, obviously you get the rest. The extra rest is good. You don't have to play. You're not playing 3 games in 5 days, so that's obviously beneficial to you. But I mean, ultimately, it's one at a time. We got to come out. We got to play really well tonight, and we got to take care of our business. So everything just kind of stays the same mindset, same prep, same everything, and we get ready, worry about what we're doing and how we're doing it, and if we can do that, we give ourselves chances.
Taking on the Pirates here, Coach, I mean, probably what could have been their shortest trip of opponent here, and they're coming here to Oneida. And first off, you guys did win earlier in the season, but I mean, they've gotten a couple of quality wins as of late here, and I mean, they won yesterday to get this opportunity today. What do you know from the Pirates last time and how they've changed the season and your approach tonight as the coach?
Yeah, I mean, they're a good basketball team. We're prepped. We're ready. We're gonna do the things that we need to do to take care of things, and we're gonna come out and play as well as we can, and hopefully at the end of this thing, we're where we want to be. So, I mean, all the respect to them. They're a good basketball team. We've got to come out and play well, and we've got to. We're not overlooking anything. We're locked into being 1-0 tonight.
Well, Coach, I mean, speaking of what it's going to take to go 1-0 and see you guys on Friday night back here in Oneida, what is it going to take for you guys to go 1-0 tonight?
Well, as normal, we got to take care of the basketball, we got to defend, and we got to rebound. If we do those 3 things, you always give yourselves a chance, and we'll just keep with that mantra of continue to defend, and we give ourselves pretty good opportunities to win basketball games.
Perfect, Coach. I appreciate your time. Best of luck tonight.
Thanks for covering us. We appreciate it.
Big thanks to head coach Brian White for taking some time here for this one, and we are nearing the start of this one. We will have the national anthem. Get you your starting lineups here in just a moment. The Chargers tonight going to be in their home whites. They'll have the purple numbers, purple lettering trimmed in black. They'll have a stripe on either side of their uniform. And for the Pirates, they are going to be in their road blacks tonight. They got the red numbers, red lettering Pirates across their uniforms with the spotted stripes on either side of their uniforms as well. That is your look at the uniform report here. In just a moment, we are going to send to the PA announcer for the national anthem, and more is coming up next. Starting lineups on the other side of the national anthem as we send it to the PA announcer here in about 30 seconds here as well. But again, the Highmore-Harrold Pirates getting the opportunity to play this game after a victory over Teoshbe Topa 75-50. The Chargers earned the right to have a bye yesterday after their win, winning the Region 6B region, and they were 43.8 seed points is how they finished the season. So they definitely have ran away with Region 6B, but the winner of this game will be on, well, if the Chargers win, they'll host. If the Pirates win, they'll be on the road the rest of the way out here for this one. So, national anthem is coming up. We'll send it to the PA announcer to get you set for tonight's contest.
Billy Automotive, welcome you to tonight's game between the visiting Highmore-Harrold Pirates and the Sully Chargers. High school sports are a privilege to play, a privilege to watch, and a privilege that depends on good sportsmanship. We ask that you please support your team in a positive manner. Parents, please keep young children seated in the bleachers during the game for their safety and the view and enjoyment of others. All spectators are asked please use the trash cans located in each aisle. And at the end of the third quarter of the game tonight, the senior class will draw for the winner of the 50-50. At this time, we ask that you please keep in mind the men and women of our armed forces as they stand guard around the world as we pay honor to America with the playing of our national anthem by the Sully Youth Pep Band under the direction of Mrs. Erica Paxton. Reminding that proper respect is remove cover, stand at attention, and place your right hand over your heart. Veterans and out-of-uniform active duty personnel may salute the flag.
Salute Pep Band doing that national anthem. Big thanks to them as well. And we'll get you the starting lineups here for the Highmore-Harrold Pirates. It'll look like this here tonight. And for the Pirates, it'll look like this. It's number 1. It's a 5'10 sophomore in Brooks McPeak. He is followed by number 4, a 5'10 sophomore in Davian Knox. Number 15 is a 6-foot junior in Wyatt Falasich. Number 20 is Jordan Efren, a 6'6 senior. And around up the starting lineup, it's number 22, Kai McCauley, a 6-foot sophomore for the Pirates. And take a look for the Sully Chargers. It will look like this. It's number 3, a freshman in Easton Moore. He is followed by number 10 in Jet Yackley. Number 15 is a senior at, 6'1". It is Wesley Whitler. Number 20 is a 5'10 senior in Gavin Colson. And around at the starting lineup, number 44, a senior at 6'2", will be Jeeves Miles. Again, head coach Brian White under the direction of head coach Brian White, Jesse Whitler, and Sefter, also the assistant coaches for the Sully Buttes Chargers. Scoreboard tonight brought to you by Ringneck Energy and Venture Communications. Big thanks to them for helping us get set for tip-off here. And for this contest, again, Don's Food Center, big thanks for them for providing tonight's stream as well. Is 8 minutes on the clock. Winner moves on to Friday with a chance to qualify for the Sodac 16. Loser season will come short in the second round of Region 6B. Standing in the center circle will be Jordan Efren. He will take most likely the man who has been doing the tip-off duties this season in Easton Moore. Chargers going to go from left to right. The Pirates from right to left. And here we go. Second round action from Region 6B. Chargers' first game in the region tournament. And we're underway. The Pirates will control the opening tip. They'll be going from right to left here in the opening possession. Knox is on the far wing. He'll look to give it off there now to Falasich. Falasich picks up his dribble, looks, gives it back off now to Knox on the far wing. Again, they'll zip inside there for Efren as the clock will stop and give the first turnover of the night to the Pirates with 7:43 to go here in the opening quarter. Sully Buttes will get their first crack at it offensively. Butler will swing it to Yackley. Chargers will be down a man tonight. Carson Miles will be out tonight as the Chargers can't get the shot to go. It's brought down by Efren. Olsen meets McPeak at the midcourt stripe. Now he'll give it off this time. They'll go attack the near side. McPeak puts it on the deck, almost loses it, regains control, gives it back now to Fastitch. Now give it off there to McCauley. Now at the top, looks for the pass inside, and Whitler will be called for the over the reach. And that'll be Wesley Whitler's first personal. And the first team foul of the night with 7:07 to go. Opening quarter here for Region 6B for Sully Buttes. Their first game is Highmore-Harrold. Picked up the win last night. Colston on the steal. He'll lay it up and in for the first points of the night. And Chargers strike first On your Ring Neck Energy Adventure Communications scoreboard. 2-0 is your score. So we went over a minute with goose eggs on the scoreboard. Now Stitch has it. Picks up his dribble. Whitler matches up with him defensively. Gives it off to McPeak. McPeak on the drive. Backs his way out. Looking. Corner. Now give it off there to Knox. Knox picks it up. Back to McPeak. Goes baseline. Picks up his dribble. Has to give it off there. Does looking for Efren and will throw it out of bounds. And the Pirates with 3 straight turnovers to start this contest off. 6:25 to go as Yackley will pick up the dribble. Get it off to Colson. Now back to Yackley. Colson out. Drives. Dishes it off to Miles. Whitler will fire a triple and will cash it off the blast and put it in. It's Wesley Whitler with a triple. It's 5-0 Sally Buttes. Now they're going to bring the full court pressure here. Pirates trying to beat the full court press. It's 5-0 Sally Buttes with 5:55 to go. Pirates swinging around. Now they'll look for the inside give for Efferman, and then we're going to get a whistle and a foul. And a foul going to be given off there to the Pirates. So that'll be the Pirates' first team foul, and then we'll go against Efferman. 5:49 to go. 5-0. Sally Buttes advantage. Yackley will swing it to Colson at the top. Feed inside now to Whitler in the paint. Kick out more. Swing it to Yackley for the extra man. Extra pass. It's good for 3. Jack Yackley with Chargers having back-to-back threes. It's 8-0. It's an 8-0 run for Sally Buttes. Once again, full court pressure. Whitler going to do the duties as they do beat the press for McPeak on the one man. Efren gives it off there to Knox. He's at the top and he picks up his dribble. We'll swing it now to Fastich. Back up top now for McPeak. Pirates just kind of standing around right now, finding something to work for them. 5 minutes ago. Efren has that poked away almost by Yackley, and then he will fall to the floor, and that's going to be a jump ball, and it will favor Sally Buttes. As Yackley got in the way of the pass there, deflected it, made it enough for Efren to not secure it and caused the tie up there, and Sally Buttes will get it back. James Miles will check out. We'll see Cooper Falkenhagen in for the first time. 4:52 to go. Yackley on the corner now. Near corner will cross that pass over to Gavin Colson. 3, and that is 3 straight threes for Sally Buttes. It's now 12-0, and the Pirates will have to spend their first timeout of the night. It's an 11-0 start here. If I said 12-0, I apologize. It's a full timeout. We'll take a quick 30. 4:39 to go. It's 11-0 Sally Buttes. We're back in 30 seconds. Country 95.3.
When connection matters, it's not just about speed, it's about people. At Venture Communications, you get 100% fiber internet, dependable phone service, and streaming options that fit your life. All supported by friendly local teams who live and work in your community, ready to help anytime. From everyday moments to the ones that matter most, Venture is here to keep you connected. Call 605-852-2224 or visit venturecom.net.
Sally Buttes up 11-0. They're on 11-0 start in this contest against the Pirates from Highmore-Harrold. Sally Buttes, the number 1 seed. Pirates, the number 8 seed. Winner will advance to Friday's Sodak 16 qualifying game between the winner of Falkton area in North Central, and we will probably be paying attention to that game quite a bit here tonight because, again, winner of this game will take on the winner of that game. 4:39 to go. Full court press once again shown by Sally Buttes. As they will get it over the sideline for Knox. Knox now on the near side. Picks up his dribble. Has to hand it off to McPeak. He will do so near the midcourt stripe. Chargers running a man-to-man. McPeak with a handoff there to Knox. Knox looking. Looks. Continues. Finally gives it off there to McCauley. McCauley will zip it over to Falistich. Loses it. And we'll try to save it, and that one's going to be out of bounds, out of the save. And the Pirates will once again turn it over. They just cannot get a shot to go. They have not attempted a shot in this game so far. Whitler now on the far wing, gives it off down to Yackley. They'll swing it around the arc. Near side now for Colson, gives off to Whitler. Under 4 to play, a skip pass over to Easton. More three, it's good. And just like that, 4 Chargers in the scores book. It's 14-0 on 4 straight threes. McPeak near the midcourt stripe, trying to create some separation. It will carry it. That is now 5 straight turnovers with 3:38 to go. The Chargers doing everything from beyond the arc here in this first quarter. They've made 4 straight threes. Whitler inside, it's good. And this time they go inside. It's now 16-0 Redneck Energy Venture Communications scoreboard with 3:20 to go in favor of Sully Buttes. Knox, hand off to McCauley. He'll look to lob that off to Fasich, and another Pirates turnover. So we're going to see 2 new Pirates check in here. Drew Palmer, the 8th grader, is going to check in, and Jaden Efren is also in. 3:12 to go. 16-0 Sully Buttes. As the Pirates now showing, looks like a little bit of zone. Yackley has it. He'll fire a 3. That one's good. And Sully Buttes cannot miss from three-point land. They are 5 of 5. It's 19-0 Sully Buttes. And it's all happened here in the first quarter as Whitler will poke it away, and it will stay with the Pirates. And we're going to see Brenton Barber in for the first time. He'll check in for Cooper Falkenhagen with 2:49 to go. 19 zip. Sully Buttes on 5 straight threes. They have missed 1 shot so far. They're 7 of 8. Pirates still looking for their first shot opportunity of the night. Drive in. Here's a give off there for Efren. He'll fire a triple and knocks it in. It's their first shot, and it counts for a 3. So that breaks the goose egg. They almost went 6 minutes without a bucket. Whitler on the answer on the other end, and he will knock that one in. Can Sully Buttes miss from 3? That will be the question that this game will have to find out as it continues to go. Colson trying to poke it away, and we're going to get a whistle. And it looks like a foul going to go on Gavin Colson. He'll pick up his first. And that'll be the team's second of the quarter with 2:09 to go. Sully Buttes on a 22-3 start in this one. Over the midcourt stripe now. McPeak will give it off now to Efren. Efren will swing it back to McPeak on the far wing. Pass over now to Palmer. Palmer falls to the floor. He'll lose it and give it back to the Chargers. Quickly is Yackley on the drive. Back out now to Moore. Can they make that 3? And that won't go in. So Easton Moore trying to create the perfection from three-point land. Will end up being their first missed 3 of the night, and another steal by Sully Buttes. Whitler all the way, lays it up on the finger roll. And Wesley Whitler with 10. Quickly on the other end, almost was an easy bucket there for the Pirates as Efren was all alone underneath, and Whitler knocked it away at the last possible seconds. To make the Pirates have to earn it the tough way. McPeak to inbound it from the baseline. He'll inbound it there to Palmer. Palmer will swing it out there now to Efren. Efren was going to try to find some separation. Looks to give it to McPeak on the cut. It's going to be another Sully Buttes cause turnover. Colson trying to go on the drive. He'll lose it. And James Miles will get set to check right back in. And we'll give Gavin Colson a rest. $1:12 to go. 24-3. Sully Buttes first quarter. Yackley inbound. Baseline. Gives it off to Moore. Goes off the glass. It's good. Sully Buttes are 10 of 12 from the field in the first quarter. And we have 60 seconds to go. There's a drive by Efren. And he'll get the whistle, and Bretton Barber going to be getting a tally in the foul call there. That'll be his first. 56.8 to go. Highmore going to just do the same thing they just did a moment ago. Up top, Efren has it. He'll dribble once. Swing it down there to Palmer. Palmer will put it on the deck. Barber matched up with him defensively in a man-to-man still. Here is Valstich. Back to Palmer. Barber will poke that away, and that will be turnover number 10. And the 4 straight for Highmore-Harrold. So Chargers do have to get a shot off. Clock is at 35 seconds with the shot clock at 28. Separated by around 4 seconds. Yackley looks for the feed. Gives it inside now to Whitler. He'll go into the paint. Right side. High off the glass and somehow gets that one to drop. Whitler with 12 in the first. 28-3 with 1:12 to go. Looking for the give to McPeak. Does. Puts it on the deck. Continues to dribble. Surveys the defense and the offense for Highmore-Harrold. He'll go on the drive. Far side. He'll put up a floater with no time, and it goes in. Bucket counts. And the Highmore-Harrold Pirates will get one shot to go as time expired. And that will put the Pirates down 28-5. Sully Buttes near perfect in this game so far. We'll step aside. We're back in 60 seconds on Country 95.3.
Building new, remodeling a little or a lot, or replacing the old with the new, Oliver Construction in Oneida is reliable, honest, and affordable in helping you make your house the home you've always dreamed of. Large or small, inside or out, give Oliver Construction a call at 295-2289 for all of your home construction and remodeling needs. Oliver Construction, 295-2289.
Score big on your next vehicle purchase with Lamb Motor Company in Oneida and Gettysburg, Lamb Chevrolet and Implement in Oneida, and Lamb Auto Sales in Pierre. Check out their large selection of new and pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs at any one of their locations, or go online to lambmotor.com. That's LAMBMOTOR.com. Or give them a call today at 800-952-2222. Lamb Motor Company of Oneida and Gettysburg, Lamb Chevrolet and Implement in Oneida, and Lamb Auto Sales in Pierre.
Second quarter about to get started here, and it's all Sully Buttes. 28-5 is your first quarter score, and the quarter ended on a bucket made there by McPeak, who has played the entirety of the first quarter here. And now he'll start the second quarter as well. Fires a 3. It's no good. Barber will start the second quarter and get the rebound. Barber has it. Yackley was maybe telling him to fire while he was wide open on 3. Moore to Colson. He'll put it on the deck. Drives in, and a foul will be called on the drive to the basket. And the Pirates will pick up their first team foul. And it's going to be given off there to Kai McCauley. Inbound will go to Moore. Hand off to Colson. He'll fire a 3 on the near wing. Will hit the iron, and it's going to be a one bounce and done. Gordon Efren picks up the rebound. Chargers went 11 of 13 in the first quarter shooting. They were near perfect from three-point land. They just missed one. Valstich, give it up now to McCauley. He'll put it on the deck. Tries to go around Colson, and we'll get a whistle and a foul. As the Chargers are going to start Jet Yackley, Bretton Barber, Gavin Colson, Cooper Falkenhagen, and Easton Moore. And Wesley Whitler now going to get set to check in. And he will check in as Gavin Colson picks up his second personal. Wesley Whitler with 12. Colson is off to a quick 5 as Easton Moore and Jet Yackley have 5 and 6 respectively. Inbound from the baseline on the foul. Inbound goes to Efren. Falkenhagen closes in. 3 is fired, no good. And that's going to be Easton Moore on the rebound. Quickly gives it off to Yackley. Has a lane, floats it off the glass and got it to go in. Jet Yackley with 2. It makes it 30-5 with under 7 to play in the second quarter. McPeak has it. He's on the wing. Cooper Falkenhagen matched up with him defensively. Chargers will have a defensive mismatch is Falconet was trying to switch it and had to close in, and the three was good by Brooks McPeak. And right now he has got 5 of the 8. Pass inside. Whitler shot deflected by Efren. Is now those two will tie it up. And the possession will go back to Sully Buttes. 6:29 to go. 38 on your Ringneck Energy and Venture Communications scoreboard. Will be Jet Yackley to inbound it from the baseline near side. Inbound will go to Whitler. He'll have a catch and shoot 3 and got it to go in. Whitler with 15 to start this game off. 33-8. McPeak right now so far doing all the work for the scoring work for the Pirates here, as we're going to see Hudson Barber check in on the next stoppage. McCauley, long pass over to Foul Stitch. She'll go on the drive. Paint has it lost as Falkenhagen. All you got to do is stand there. Didn't even see anything. And we'll get a turnover. And Pirates will turn it over for the 11th time. Chargers still not have surrendered a turnover yet. Ackley will make his way over the midcourt stripe. He'll swing it off now to Whitler as Moore will get a rest. It's Hudson Barber who is in for Sully Buttes. Falkenhagen in the paint, sets the screen for Yackley. Pass out there now to Barber. Barber to Whitler. Whitler, pass off now to Brenton Barber. Back to Yackley. Here's another catch and shoot 3. That one's off the mark. Falkenhagen, rebound. Goes all the way with it, and Efren will be going for the rejection there, but it will be fouled. And that will send Cooper Falkenhagen to the line. Second team foul. It is the second personal for Wyatt Efren, or Jordan Efren, excuse me. Falkenhagen for Bear. His first free throw is going to be left short. I want to give a big thanks to the Sully County Sheriff's Office for reminding us to stay safe and be responsible. Going to the game and driving home, please obey speed limits on towns and on highways. Arrive alive. This message from the Sully County Sheriff's Office. And we'll get a second free throw that's waved off. And I'm going to say a violation there on Falkenhagen for going over the line after the free throw. So full court press with 5:33 to go. Now Sitch will give it off to McCauley. And it back off as Barber matches up with him defensively. Chargers are going man-to-man, and that will be a travel as he gives it back to Sully Buttes. Once again, Yackley will bring it down. As the Chargers have Yackley, Whitler, Barber, Falkenhagen, and Brenton Barber in the contest. There's a give up top to Whitler. Whitler will put it on the deck. Slashes the defense on a Euro. Step off the glass too much. And a one and done for Sully Buttes as Jordan Efren picks up rebound number 3. 5 minutes to go in the opening half. McPeak in the paint. Got to go in. Brooks McPeak with 7. It is 33-10. Yackley will spin. Here's a kick out now to Hudson Barber. Triple goes up once and no good. And James Biles will get set to check in just a moment. Once again, Jordan Efren doing all the cleanup duties, but Pirates are looking for some scores here, and it's going to be another turnover. Yackley floats it off the glass and good. Yackley has just really perfected that part of the game this season. Those floaters, they have gotten better and better as the games have gone on this season. Valstich will drive it underneath, puts up the shot off the iron once. It's going to be rebounded by Efren and puts it back up and in after the missed shots. Quickly on the other end, Hudson Barber will fall to the floor, and they're going to call a blocking foul on the Pirates. And that will put Hudson Barber to the line and shooting a pair. And that will be on. Now Stitch will have his first personal. As the free throw for Barber is good. An example, driving sober shows your passengers and others that you take responsibility for them and yourself. Arrive alive, don't drink and drive. This message from the Sully County Sheriff's Office. 36-12 is your score. with one more free throw. As Barber will fire the second one. That is going to be no good, so it will stay at 36-12 as I'm giving somebody an extra points, or I missed a point somewhere, I should say. As the Pirates have it now. Palmer back with it. Falstich will travel again with it. With 3:47 to go, it is 36-12. Whitler over the midcourt stripe now. We'll pass it off there now to Easton Moore. And Easton Moore will be fouled on trying to create some room, and he'll pick up his first. Trying to find out who I'm giving the extra point to. I'm missing a point somewhere. We'll get that fixed in just a moment. Pirates do break the full court press. Palmer's over the midcourt line. We'll hand it off to McPeak. McPeak driving in, spins, fires a shot, and got it to go in. He is just a sophomore, so McPeak is going to be around, and he is a heck of a scorer for this Pirates team. Easton Moore going to try to answer on the three. No good. There's a give to Colson. Firing a three on the rebound. That is good. Give it from Hudson Barber. Nice assist to find Colson. And it makes it now 39-14. Under 3 to play in the opening half. Palmer will cross over, try to spin, give it off there to McPeak. McPeak will go behind Palmer, fire a three, no good, and out of bounds will be last touch there by Moore. 2:46 to go. Pirates basketball once again. They've only when they've done it on the baseline, they've done it the same way, in the same spot. Inbound to Everett, swing it now to Palmer at the top. Give it back to McPeak. He'll fire another three. That one's going to be off the mark, and it's Gavin Colson who will secure the rebound. 2:34 to go. Moore off to Miles. He'll fire a mid-range jumper. Got it to go in. Normally he's doing a lot of the putback shots, but James Miles with a mid-range jumper showing he's got some range. And it makes it 41-14. With 2:14 to go. That one poked away there by Whitler, so it will stay with the Pirates. And Jay Yackley will check in for Hudson Barber. 2:11 to go. Pirates are going to line right in front of the inbound, but Falstich doesn't even have to move to get the inbound. Also back in is Jaden Efren. Falstich at the top, picks up his dribble, will hand it off down to McPeak. He'll back his way up. McPeak trying to fire a long two, will hit the front of the iron, and it's going to be brought down by Jet Yackley. Yackley will hand it off to Whitler. Thought about a three, goes on the drive, left side layup is good. Wesley Whitler with 17. And right now the Chargers on a 15-9 second quarter output. Final 1:32 left to go here in the opening half. Efferman almost had that poked away once again by Whitler. And will overthrow that one to Falstich. It's out of bounds, and the Chargers will get it back. With 1:24 to go. A opening statement from Sully Buttes in Region 6B in their first game. Again, Highmore-Harrold less than 24 hours ago was victorious 75-50 over Teosbe Topa. Whitler in the paint, no good. And McPeak is going to get the rebound. Chargers on a 7-0 run. 1:06 to go. There's a give down there to Efren. He'll fire three, no good again. It's going to be a Whitler rebound as he's got his first rebound of the night. Olsen underhand to Moore. Now give it back to Whitler. He'll fire three from the wing as he'll clink out back there to to Efren. Efren looking for McPeak, does get it in the paint. He'll spin, try to make a move, and will travel with it with 42 seconds to go. Try our best here once again to give it off for the updates for the scoring here. We'll have your Lincoln Now Construction and Hawaii Green halftime report coming up here in just a few moments here. As we're down to the final 30 seconds, and we'll get a turnover by Sully Buttes, who gets their first turnover of the night. 26.5. Chargers trying to bring some pressure here, and they'll just kind of ease off from that. McPeak has it. Shot clock turned off. 15 seconds to play in the opening half. McPeak has a buzzer beater already here in the game. Can he get another 8 seconds to go? Gives it off to Palmer. Dribbles once, looks, hits it off there to Moore with 3 seconds to go. Moore looking all the way. Layup is going with time expiring. And that is how the first half ends. And with that score, I'll put a running clock into effect. And they did actually get the score fixed there. And so it is actually 45-14. Is your score at the end of the first half. We'll take a 2-minute timeout. We'll get you the Lincoln Now Construction Hawaii Grain halftime show next.
Whitler Seed Farm, already known for high-quality certified seed wheat, and now they're your Beck Hybrids dealer. Jesse and Sherry Whitler and family are proud supporters of students and athletes of Sully Buttes and wish them all the best this season. Whitler Seed Farm is the industry leader in variety, selection, seed treatments, and their loading is second to none. Visit whitlerseedfarm.com or give Jesse a call at 605-280-0152. Your source for seed for every acre. Located in Agar and Oneida, Whitler Seed Farm, 605-280-0152. Eric's Custom Repair supports Sully Butte Sports and its athletes. Eric's Custom Repair is your trusted mechanic located in Agar. Stop into the gas and convenience store to fuel up and fill up too. Eric's Custom Repair, located on Highway 83 in Agar. Call today to schedule an appointment. 605-258-2137. That's 605-258-2137 for Eric's Custom Repair of Agar. Go get 'em, Chargers. Oahe Grain in Oneida has been doing business with you, the producer, since 1954. They're one of the largest privately owned elevators in central South Dakota. Their friendly and knowledgeable team of employees is there for you. With 220-foot truck scales and 5 dump pits, they're sure to get you back to the farm quickly. They also have a 110-car shuttle loading facility and have 2 grain dryers to help serve you in all your grain handling needs. Call Oahe Grain Corporation in Oneida at 258-2811 or check them out at oahegraincorp.com. Grain is their middle name.
With over 40 years of experience, Lincoln Now Construction Incorporated is your one-stop shop for grain handling on the farm or commercial. From repairs to complete new build projects, we've got the expertise to take on the toughest jobs. We're a proud authorized Sukup dealer ready to meet all your grain bin needs with quality products and dependable service. Call Todd today at 605-295-0011 for quality work backed by a crew you can trust. From Todd, Gary, Legina, and the entire Lincoln Now Construction crew, good luck Chargers on a winning season.
Sully Buttes with a 31-point advantage after 1 half of play. The end of the half, new Sully Buttes on a 10-0 run as the Chargers outscored the Pirates 28-5 after 1, and they would outscore the Pirates 17-9 in the second. No lead changes, no ties have occurred in the first half as well. However, the Chargers, you can't ask for a better shooting night to start this game. First quarter, they just missed 2 shots. They end up missing or going 18 of 27 from the field, 9 of 15 from three-point land. So you're shooting 60% from 3 and 67% from the field. That's usually going to end up being some winning basketball for anybody who has those kind of stats. They are 0 of 3 from the charity stripe here in the first half in this one. Or 0 of 4, I should say. I apologize. In the first half as well. Biggest lead has been 32 for the Chargers. That was when they were up 46 to, that was when I made the change. So it is actually 31. I do apologize. Biggest lead has been 31. That's where the score is at right now. Pirates are 6 of 13. They did have only 2 shots in the first quarter were perfect, but they are 6 of 13, 2 of 6 from three-point land, and still looking for their first trip to the 9 here tonight. Rebounds, I have the Sully Buttes Chargers with, and again, all stats are unofficial because rebound numbers right now don't look that much. 8 rebounds for the Pirates, 7 for Sully Buttes here in the first half of this contest for Sully Buttes in Highmore-Harrold Pirates. We'll step aside. We'll continue to Lake and Out Construction Hawaii Grain halftime show after this 90-second timeout.
Inheritance, romance, and investment scams continue to plague South Dakotans with high dollar amount losses. They prey on vulnerable adults and swindle consumers out of their funds. Scammers befriend the victim, making it difficult for them to see the reality of what's happening. If you have a loved one susceptible to this type of scam, sit down and talk with them about these issues before it happens to them. If you or a loved one have been scammed in this manner, please reach out to the South Dakota Office of Attorney General's Consumer Protection Division at 800-300-1986.
Barber Farm Service Incorporated and Barber Chemical wishes good luck to the Sully Buttes Chargers. Growers, call Ken or Jack for all of your planting and harvesting solutions at 258-2708. That's 258-2708. Barber Farm Services and Barber Chemical, located under the White Water Tower, 2 miles south of Oneida. They know that hard work does pay off. Go Sully Buttes Chargers from all of us at Barber Farm Service and Barber Chemical.
When connection matters, it's not just about speed, it's about people. At Venture Communications, you get 100% fiber internet, dependable phone service, and streaming options that fit your life. All supported by friendly local teams who live and work in your community, ready to help anytime. From everyday moments to the ones that matter most, Venture is here to keep you connected. Call 605-852-2224 or visit venturecom.net.
Take a look at some individual statistics. We'll start with the Pirates as they're led by Brooks McPeak. He's got 9 of the 14 points here in the first half as Jaden Effred has a 3. Also, Jordan Effred has 2 points and 5 rebounds here in the first half of this one. For the Chargers, it's led by Wesley Whitler. He's got 17 points in the first half. He is converted on 3 threes in the first half as well. Jet Yackley has 10. Easton Moore with 8, and it's James Miles with a bucket so far here in the first half for Sully Buttes in this one. So those are your individual numbers here in the first half. Still going to see some more scoring, obviously, as we still got another half of basketball to play, but we will be in running clock to start the second half because of the 45-14 score after a 1 half of play as well. I can tell you some scores right now from around the Region 6B side of things. Just going to refresh the page here real quick. Gettysburg is right now up on Harriet-Selby area. It just refreshed on me one more time, so let's go back to the game there. Harriet-Selby area right now is leading, it is Gettysburg who is leading Harriet-Selby area. If I can get back to that game, 44-26. It's about halftime there. And it's the end of the first half for Sully, or for North Central and Fulton area. It's Fulton area leading 40-22 after 1 half of play in that first half as well. So again, the winner of Fulton and North Central will take on the winner of this game right now. Sully Buttes is the team up by 31 as we get into the second half. Second half action is coming up next after this 2-minute timeout on Country 95.3, online at Country 95.3 Sports.
The Sully Buttes Chargers are on fire, and so is our grill. Before you head to the field or the court, stop by the corner. We're celebrating the Chargers. Come fill your tank, grab a drink, snack, and show your team spirit with us. It's where Charger Nation gets ready to go. For either home or away game, fill up your car and your stomach. Call ahead if you're running late at 605-258-2400. Order your pizza or burgers and have them waiting on you. The corner is located on Highway 83.
Sunrise Bank Dakota in Oneida, they make banking easier with convenient mobile banking. Enjoy on-the-go, secure access to your account balances, recent account activity, and check images, as well as the ability to transfer funds and make mobile deposits. Visit mysunrisebank.com today or download the mobile banking app. Sunrise Bank Dakota is a proud sponsor of Sully Buttes athletics and activities and wish the Chargers good luck in today's game. Sunrise Bank Dakota in Oneida, member FDIC.
Yag Air Incorporated is your locally owned ag chemical and seed retailer. Yag Air Incorporated offers reliable ground and aerial application. For the latest seed and chemical pricing, contact Kyle at 605-280-8710 or Tony at 605-280-4771. Yag Air for all your ag chemical and seed needs. Kyle 605-280-8710 or Tony 605-280-4771.
Sully Buttes carrying a 45-14 lead going into the third quarter as Sully Buttes trying to take on the winner of North Central in Fulton area right now. Fulton area with the 12-point lead at 40-28. But anything can happen. We'll just say that right now. Anything can happen. You never know. And trying to see if maybe we can get the Ipswich contest to report to you is, let's see if we can find that game real quick here. It does not look like I can find that Ipswich score, but we will do our best here. Third quarter is underway here. Sully Buttes will have the favorite clock running in, or the second half is a running clock because of the lead by Highmore-Harrold, or by Sully Buttes, excuse me. As the Pirates right now down by 31. It's 45-14 as they have the first opportunity of the second half. They give it inside of McPeak. McPeak now is driving, has done the majority of the scoring. Efren's going to fire a three. He'll hit the iron. And it's going to be Easton Moore who will pick up the rebound. Quickly on the other end is Gavin Colson. He'll give it up top now to Yackley. Yackley has it. Give it off down to Moore. Now bounce pass into Whitler. He'll spin, put up a shot. That's going to be no good. And Efren will pick up the rebound on a one and done for Sully Buttes. Chargers right now into the half on a 10-0 run. We'll look to maybe extend that run if they can here. And Pirates will give it off down to McPeak. McPeak matched up by Moore. He's got the dribble move. So looks to dish it off, and it will be a turnover. As Gavin Colsing picks up the steal. Whitler gets around one defender. Couldn't get the layup to go, but Yackley is there to get the rebound. Fires a three. That one's no good either. And a couple of chances, and it's going to be Damian Knox who picks up the rebound. So we're still looking for our first points here in the second half. Kind of the similar start of the first half. Into Faustich. Faustich. We'll swing it out to Efren. Efren will put it on the deck. One dribble off now to McCauley. Or excuse me, that is Knox. Back to Knox now. From McCauley, it's Efren. Gets around Yackley and will lose him, and a foul will be called with 6:14 to go. And probably continue that clock since we already running clock situation. And usually we've seen it stop at just random moments here, so we'll see if it stops at 6 minutes. And then we'll keep going. I apologize. It was on the deck, so that's why I thought it was going to be on the shot. Foul was assessed to Easton Moore. Yes, now you got Efren. Handed it off down to McCauley. McCauley now picks it up, was looking there as Whitler got in the passing lane, and that will be Chargers basketball. 45-14, 5:33 to go in the third. Colson quickly now to Moore. Moore now will try to back his way in. Bounce pass out to Colson. He'll drive, put up a floater. Gets deflected there by Efren. And Sully Buttes once again another one and done. So Peak will lose it. It goes on the deck. Colson will give it off there to Yackley as nobody is there. As Yackley and Whitler were kind of maybe acknowledging, we want to try one or not. You kind of knew exactly just the way they were lined up and everything. As Cooper Falkenhagen will check in on the next whistle. Give now to Valsich was looking at it. It goes off Colson's back as Whitler was trying to get the reception on that pass, and both teams will share the turnovers there. Get a foul on the deck. James Miles will pick up the foul. The Chargers with a clear turnover margin at 19-2. They have forced 19 turnovers for the Pirates. Inbound. We'll pass off there to Efren. Efren underneath, and we'll get a foul. Now going to go on Cooper Falkenhagen. He'll pick up his first. And now the clock does stop with 4:08 to go, with free throws coming up for Efren. First one there is no good. Be a good sport, whether at the field or in the gym. Good sportsmanship is a responsibility, whether you're at home or on the road. Show your respect to the players, the fans, and the facility. Arrive alive. This message from the Sully County Sheriff's Office. We'll see Jay and Efren, and we're going to see Palmer in. Second free throw, no good. As Cooper Falkenhagen jumped up for that rebound. So we're still seeing Highmore-Harrold can get their first points as Whitler on the nice pass to Cooper Falkenhagen will get the 2 points. 49-14 with 3:45 to go. Again, the Highmore girls ended the Sully Buttes girls season last Tuesday as Highmore-Harrold is in the Sodak 16, and Whitler will get another steal. Whitler going all the way with it. He's fouled, and the bucket will count. And it's going to be an and one opportunity for Wesley Whitler. Right now they're looking for their first free throw in 4 tries. We'll give the foul off there to Drew Palmer. That'll be his first. Free throw is up, and it's good. So Wesley Whitler converts on the 3-point play. He has got 20 in this game. Brenton Barber will get set to check in for the Chargers. Alzich looks, gives it off there to McPeak. Baseline looks, so I'll have that shot deflected by Whitler, but Efren is right there to clean it up and put it back in. That's the first score for Highmore-Harrold in this one. Yackley will pass it off to Falkenhagen, get some room, and the shot is good. Cooper Falkenhagen doing a lot of work tonight underneath, then it's paying off. He's got 4 in the contest so far. Here is a give there, was intended for Palmer. Whitler will save it on the steal. What a steal there. Yackley over to Colson. Catch and shoot. 3, cashes in. Gavin Colson with the triple. It's a timeout by Highmore-Harrold. And it's 57-16, 2:28 to go. It's all Sully Buttes. They're on a 21-2 run right now. We'll step aside. We are back in 30 seconds on Country 95.3.
Before or after the game, get together with friends at the Blue Goose in Oneida. The Blue Goose has a relaxing atmosphere, and it's a great place to talk about the game. Not only that, but you can see info and pictures of past teams and players. It's history with the focus on the future. Be sure to kick back with friends and coworkers at the one spot that has it all. The Blue Goose in downtown Oneida. Proud to be a supporter of Sully Buttes Sports.
Back here on Country 95.3, online at Country95.3 Sports. The Chargers on a 21-2 run right now against the Pirates from Highmore-Harrold. Get you some quick updates. Trying to find the last Class B game, 6B game to report to you. Is Ipswich is taking on Wapala. And can't seem to find that game. There we go. Wow, we got a score. 24-20. Ipswich is up at the end of the first half on Wapala, so they're trying to pull off a 7-2 upset. But right now, that is just at the halftime intermission. 24-20 is Wapala trails Ipswich. Ipswich, the number 2 team. McPeak's going to fire a triple after the timeout. As that's going to be off the mark. Jet Yackley will secure his 3rd rebound of the night. Has it pass from Whitler now to Colson. Pump fake 3, giving off now to Barber. Barber back out to Whitler. Whitler will swing it to Colson now as the clock continues. 2 minutes to go. Colson back to Whitler. Takes the screen. Step back. Pass over there for Colson at the top. We'll hand it off to Barber. 10 on the shot clock. Yackley floats it. Leaves that one a little bit short. And it's Efren with the rebound after the missed shot. Sully Butte, so right now 23 of 37. Still shooting 62%. Three's no good. McPeak rebound. Puts it back up and in. As Brooks McPeak has 11 points on the night. Final 90 seconds here of the 3rd quarter. Whitler pass off there to Barber. He'll fire a 3. That one's going to be no good. Good looking 3 though by Bretton Barber. And now going to push the pace there is Jaden Efren. He'll look, fire a shot, and will travel with it. And the Pirates. Tough night with the turnovers in. Again, you have the advantage as a number 1 seed. You get the bye, which means you only got to win 2 games, but then you don't know your opponents going until the end of that contest. But now for Highmore-Harrold, you have played now 2 games in the span of less than 24 hours. Falkeningen can't get the shot to go. He'll kick it out to Whitler. Gets 1 man to go. He'll give it off to Yackley. That 3 is good. Jet Yackley has in this contest 15. And it's 60-18. Final 27 seconds to go. McPeak has it. Pirates can have it on the hold it for the final shot unless the quarter ends first before they can inbound it. Officials are waiting to give it off there. Clock will stop with 10.9. Inbound to McPeak. He's already got 1 shot made at the buzzer. We've had that in 2 quarters already. Efren, 4 seconds in the paint. Puts up the shot and gets it to go in with no time going. Whitler will be fouled. As the shot was up, they're going to say it was on the floor, but Jordan Efren will get the bucket to go, and that is how the quarter will end. The Chargers up 60-20 at the end of 3. We'll step aside. Final 8 minutes are next after this 60-second timeout on Country 95.3, online at Country 95.3 Sports.
At 83 Ag Sales, we specialize in precision planting to help you create a growing environment that will maximize your efficiency and crop yields. We're committed to helping you improve your planting and production with the best technology available. Located in Oneida, 83 Ag Sales, here to make the most of your growing season. Call us at 605-222-5385. We can help you choose the right components for your equipment and your operation.
AGE Corporation's contractors and crane service are proud supporters of Sully Butte Sports. For almost 60 years, AGE has been building South Dakota. For all your site work, construction, and crane work needs this season, AGE is here to help. Give them a call. AGE Corporation and Crane Service, 223-2732. That number again, 223-2732. AGE, proud to support local sports.
As you said, for the final 8 minutes here, is Sully Buttes are up 60-20. And the Chargers will have Jay Yackley. It'll be Hudson Barber, Bretton Barber, Cooper Falkenhagen, and Wesley Whitler, the 5 in there underneath. Bretton Barber can't get the layup to go in. It was a good-looking shot there, but it will be a one and done after the rebound there by Jordan Efren, who is the one and only senior for this team here. It's going to be a 3 there from Knox. No good. Yackley rebound, and then we'll turn it over back to the Pirates. There's another 3. This one is from McPeak. It takes a few bounces. No good. And back-to-back 3s and no good on those 3s. Yackley back with it. He'll take it down to the top. We'll swing it now to Whitler. Whitler with the handoff now to Barber. Barber will swing it now to Hudson Barber. Back to Yackley in the paint. Zip it over there to Falkenhagen for two. Got to go in. Cooper Falkenhagen has 6 on the night. We are in a running clock here for the remainder of this contest. Efren has it, puts it on the deck. Now he'll spin, look to give it off there. He does, gives it off to Knox. Knox will fire a floater in, no good in Falkenhagen. As they are falling to the floor, we'll have a tie-up. Looks like Falkenhagen did have the rebound, but they're saying he's going to be Highmore-Harrold basketball. They did stop the clock once again. And now they'll resume it. So it'll be Pirates basketball on the baseline as it gets very quiet for a moment. Inbound to Efren. He'll fire a three. That's no good. Breton Barber a rebound. So he's got his first of the night. Falkenhagen trying to kick it out. It will turn it over. And that's just the 4th for the Chargers tonight. Ephraim has it in the paint, puts up the shot, no good. And Coach White is going to start going ahead and clear his bench. Yackley to Barber underneath for 2. And Breton Barber gets into the scorer's book. We'll see Chase Height and Jackson Paxton coming in on the next stoppage of play for Sully Buttes, as they are aware that what's coming on Friday will be a date at home against the winner of Fulton area in North Central. Chase Height is going to check in. And Yackley will check out. As the starters getting a little bit of applause here, is all 5 starters are going to be now out. So it is the bench here for the Chargers from here on out. Falkenhagen shot. He'll be fouled. And I'll send Cooper Falkenhagen to the line. We'll get Efren on the foul. The clock will stop now with 4:58 to go. And Jordan Efren will pick up his 3rd personal foul. Do have a update for you. Is Ipswich now starting to pull away? As Falkenhagen will make the first. Ipswich starting to pull away from Wakpala. It's 42-28. Other games in the Region 6B brackets. Take a look at those scores in just a moment here as Falkenhagen gets set for his 2nd and final free throw, and we'll get it to go in. James Miles will check in one more time. Here is another update here. Fulton area leading North Central 40-22. There's still no update in that one. And one update we can give you is Gettysburg over Harriet Selby area 52-30. And as Gettysburg, if they were to win and Ipswich wins, they will be on the road to Ipswich. If Wakpala pulls the upset and Gettysburg holds, it'll be Gettysburg hosting that Sodak 16 qualifying game. And McPeak for 2, and got it to go in. Brooks McPeak with the 2. He's got 13 on the night. Barber on the wing, looks feed inside now for Miles as his shot is blocked. It is going to be Jordan Efren who gets another rebound. As McPeak will drive, he'll go in the paint, kick out down there for Knox. We'll swing it around. Stitch now back out there for McCauley. Triple was looking for a bank 3, no good. And Hudson Barber picks up his 2nd rebound of the night. Breton Barber for 2. And Breton Barber's got 4. Makes it 68-22. McCauley now back there for Knox at the paint. He'll spin, pass out there to Stitch. Kick up down top for McPeak. And Chargers will continue their man-to-man defense as well here. So Chargers on their way to hosting Friday night at 7 o'clock. And we're going to see the rest of the Sully Buttes bench check in here. Highmore-Harrold will miss that 3. with 3:14 to go, and we'll probably see Highmore-Harrold start to clear their bench as well. Up top there for Hudson Barber with 20 on the shot clock. Give it now to Miles. Miles now will hand off there to Bretton Barber. And now back to Jackson Paxton. There's a swing now for Bretton Barber. Back to Hudson Barber. Miles, another long two is off the back iron and no good. And it's going to be emptying the benches now for the Pirates on the next stoppage. And everybody will see action in this game. It's going to be Jordan Efren with the 2 points. It's going to be a timeout. And it's going to be a 30-second timeout. And Sully Buttes fans acknowledging everybody here in Highmore-Harrold will have one senior graduate this year in Jordan Efren. And looks like his night is going to be done with 8 points and 9 rebounds. And Highmore-Harrold season will come to an end with 4 wins on the year. His Chargers will give it off there to the Pirates. Highmore-Harrold's win of the season would come against Harriet Selby area, and Karsten McPeak will kick it out here as the Pirates are just swinging around. There's a 2 that's fired and good by Jaden Efren. This win for Highmore-Harrold would come against Harriet Selby area. They get a 1-point win over them, 50-49, as the 3 is no good there for the Pirates. Palmer now has it. Shots no good. And Chase Height will rip away a rebound. Sully Buttes again will be home Friday night, so the final time this season you can see the Sully Buttes Chargers will be on Friday is it will either be the season coming to a close as Karsten McPeak will make a triple, which is obviously what we all don't want to see from the Sully Buttes side of things, but as well for the Sodak, qualifying for the Sodak 16, knowing that they will have to be on the road for that game. And the Chargers, if chaos happens, they can move up higher. And right now, they can go as high as 2 spots and another 3 by the Pirates. Because there's a couple of regions that have extra teams ahead of the Chargers that will not be able to qualify for the Sodak 16. Lincoln Olsen shot no good. And the shot clock will turn off, and that's going to do it. Sully Buttes will be victorious the final 19 seconds. As Sully Buttes will get one more crack at it with the basketball here. As Lincoln Olsen will lose it. Pirates are going to get one more bucket here, looks like, from Drew Palmer, and he will. And Sully Buttes fans, we'll see you Friday night. Final is this one, 68-34. And we'll step aside. We're back in 2 minutes and wrap this broadcast up next here on Country 95.3, online at Country 95.3 Sports. We're back in 2 minutes.
At AgTegra, we're leveraging the power of the cooperative to benefit our farmers and ranchers, their families, and local communities. We're creating jobs for your neighbors and putting money back into our communities. We're lending a hand in our rural fire departments, food banks, and 4-H and FFA programs. That's what local is all about. When you do business at AgTegra, you help us make a difference in your community. AgTegra, strong, stable, dependable, and local.
Teamwork is important to Barber Chemical in Oneida. With a full-time agronomist, sprayers, and licensed applicators, they have the team to get the job done. Their fully stocked warehouse will always have the latest products and technology available. Service, quality, and efficiency. That's the game plan at Barber Chemical. See Barber Chemical for your soil and tissue sampling needs. Good luck, Chargers, from your teammates at Barber Chemical in Oneida.
As community bankers, BankWest employees are deeply committed to supporting local causes, growing the local economy, and creating local opportunities. At a time when you can bank anywhere, we hope you choose BankWest. We'll be your financial partner for the long haul, helping you and your community achieve financial success. BankWest. Convenient, connected, committed. Member FDIC.
Before or after the game, get together with friends at the Blue Goose in Oneida. The Blue Goose has a relaxing atmosphere, and it's a great place to talk about the game. Not only that, but you can see info and pictures of past teams and players. It's history with the focus on the future. Be sure to kick back with friends and coworkers at the one spot that has it all. The Blue Goose in downtown Oneida. Proud to be a supporter of Sully Butte Sports.
Chargers going to be back home Friday night after a 68-32 win. The Chargers only scored 8 points in the fourth quarter, but they really cleared the benches here in that fourth quarter. It was a final of 68-32. Chargers outscored the Pirates 45-14 in the first half. It'd be 60-20 after 3. And again, your final after a 12-8 scoring output by the Pirates. They actually ended the game on a 10-0 run. Was the Pirates from Highmore-Harrold. Taking a look at some other numbers here. No lead changes, no ties occurred in the contest as well. The Pirates would go 14 of 31 from the field, 4 of 16 from three-point land, and 0 of 2 from the charity stripe. Sully Buttes would go 27 of 48 from the field, 12 of 20 from three-point land, and 3 of 7 from the charity stripe in the contest, or 11 of 20 from three-point land, 3 of 7 from the charity stripe in the contest. They would get out-rebounded by the Pirates at 21-19. Again, all stats are unofficial on our broadcast here as well here. So just a quick note as I'm saying these stats out loud, but we're usually pretty close to the accurate stats, I will say. So getting Pirates would out-rebound 21-19 in the contest. Chargers' biggest lead would come at a 46-point lead where they led 66-20 at one point. That's where the Pirates' 10-0 run eventually would begin. For the Pirates, they were led by Brooks McPeak. He would finish with 13 points and 4 rebounds in the contest. You got Jaden Efferman at 3 points and 4 rebounds in the contest. And Jordan Efferman with 8 and 9. And Drew Palmer with the 5 points and 2 rebounds in the night for the scoring for the Pirates as well. Taking a look for the Chargers in this one, it was led by Wesley Whitler with 20 points. He would finish with 2 rebounds in the contest. Gavin Colson would finish with 11 points and a rebound. Jet Yackley, who's your Yackley Ranches player of the game, finishes with 15 points, 4 rebounds in the contest. Easton Moore would finish with 8 and 2, and Hudson Barber would finish with 2 rebounds in the contest. Cooper Falkenhagen with 8 points and 4 rebounds, who's your unsung hero player of the game, or unsung hero of the game, brought to you by Colson Farms. Goes out to the player that works hard and gives it their all. That's what makes the team better. You may not have heard me say their name a lot in the contest, but an unsung hero goes about their own way to make a difference in the game. Colson Farms also works with their friends and neighbors to make sure everyone is successful. Yes, I mentioned the 8 points and 4 rebounds, and they had actually a couple of good passes where they kicked it out for a couple of good shots for the Chargers in this contest. So Cooper Falkenhagen is your Colson Farms unsung hero of the game. So what is next for Sully Buttes? Well, we're back here Friday night, 7 o'clock. Who's their opponent? I'll give you those updates here in just one moment here for this one. Again, it was going to be the winner of Ipswich, of Fulton area and North Central. That game was really a one-sided for for Fulton area. And taking a look here, see if we can get you a score from that game real quickly. And there's a lot of regional games going on. That's why it's taking me so long. Right now, at the end of 3, it's Fulton area 51, North Central 28. Other Region 6B games we can report to you. Gettysburg's looking like they're going to hold on. They're leading 72-39 with 4 minutes to go in the fourth. And the other game, it was close at one point, but it looked like Ipswich was starting to pull away there from Wakpala, and that is a final. So Ipswich is going to host on Friday at 7. They were victorious 57-39. Want to give a big thanks to Eliza back in the studio. Big thanks to Jeremy behind the camera, making it always work behind the scenes, helping us keep it on the air and everything in between. For the entire Riverfront Broadcasting team, I am Wyatt Barichka, as you have been listening to a presentation of Sully Beats Basketball on Country 95.3, online at Country 95.3 Sports. As always, God is good, God is great. Have a blessed and safe drive home and a blessed evening. God bless. Let's get